difficult. Oh, and not only that, but the Barroth barrel also causes your range to be decreased. So I'm going to have to be really close to him to actually hit him. Fortunately, the Barroth barrel also includes a shield. And it's actually a really effective shield on the bowgun. I mean, I think in general, all the shields in this version, Monster Hunter Tri, have been improved from previous versions. Let's see, look, they even give you Subshot. Subshot is basically pellet shot. I do not know why I took those mini whetstones, but forget about it. Subshot is basically pellet shot, just exclusively for underwater. Now, as far as I know, the first time you fight him, he starts off in the water. Let's just get Cha to tell me where he is. Okay, he's actually in Area 6, so we can just take the shortcut directly to him. But I think afterwards, and every match afterwards, he starts in Area 4, making it easy to fish him out. Okay, so here comes the cinematic. I'll just be quiet for this. If you can sneak up on him before he's noticed you, you can actually carve those little whiskers of his sticking out of the ground of the floor. Okay, I'm just trying to get used to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta get... No. Yeah, you want to stay far away from that, because he will suck you in and eat you. You may notice that I'm firing more than one shot at a time. That's because with the Royal Launcher frame, you get rapid fire for your sub-shots. It's like a little bit of a recoil afterwards, too. It's kind of intense. You see so far that the shield that I have equipped is really helping a lot. I don't know what happened there. Did I block that? Or did wind? See, when you're underwater, some monsters will generate currents that will actually cause you to get pushed out of the way. I don't know if that's what happened just now or not. But as to be expected, this little lure on his head and his head are the weakest parts of his body. Fortunately, sub-shots are really good underwater. I think the difference between them on land and underwater is how many pellets come out. Underwater, they function as they should. Almost like a full pellet level 1 shot, except just a little bit more powerful. I don't know the exact numbers because they're not actually in the bowgun damage formula. But we can just assume that, you know, they wouldn't give you a weapon or an ammo type that wouldn't be... Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Slim out of the way. Although, it's almost like he was, like, going for Cha-Cha or something there, because, like, he wasn't really, like, chasing me around with that at all. He wasn't being very proactive with it, at least. Now, something else I brought, I should probably get selected, are some sonic bombs. Whoa! He did that really fast. No. That caught me by surprise. I don't have the sound up very high on my TV at all, so if he makes any sort of audio cue that would indicate to me that he's going to flash, usually you'll hear his lure ping a couple times. I can't hear it. So, yeah, it's bad for me. Oh yes, and I wanted to get the sonic bomb out. This is probably effective on him when he's... Oh no, it's not effective on him when he's doing that little eating motion. In general, if you throw a sonic bomb at any monster that is predominantly underwater, it'll stun them for a couple seconds. There's probably some timings for him that I haven't quite figured out yet. I'm sure somebody will be able to post in the comments of this and say when the best time to hit him with sonic bombs are. Definitely when he's burrowed. That's usually a good time to get for him. Uh-oh. I thought I was out of the way enough. Guess not. Oh, see? And there we go. There's the lure. Probably the easiest way to take off the lure is with the bowgun. I couldn't imagine an easier way. Except possibly the hammer. The hammer would be a distant second. Because even if you have him knocked out, I mean, he drops his lure, but it's not extremely easy to hit. And see, now, whenever he wants to try and flash me, it's just not going to work. Or I'm not even sure if he'll attempt to flash you. He might. But it would fail. I mean, in previous games, there was a guy that had an attack similar to him, where he would try and flash you with this crystal on his head. And if you broke it, he would oftentimes try to do the attack and it would fail, and it would be a great way to get additional attacks in. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, so be careful. Oh, hey, thanks, Cha-Cha. Yeah, be careful when firing, because even if you have a shield on the bowgun, it's only active if you're not in the recoil animation. Fortunately, this armor set, the Barroth set, it gives me Marathon Runner, which lets me run a lot faster. Or I'm not faster, but for a longer period of time. It halves your stamina usage. I have it gemmed to attack up medium. And what else? Something else. Oh yes, Adrenaline +1. Adrenaline is really most useful once you've gotten it to Adrenaline +2, because when you're below half of your life, I want to get him paintballed. When you're below half your life, your defense and your offense will both increase. Okay, he's running away. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll drink my last. I'll drink a potion. I do not have perception on this set, so I don't know if he's ready to be captured or not. Okay, that's probably him right there. You see all those bubbles? Come out. He's behaving really strangely. I know he's there. I see him. And I just hit him with, usually if he's sleeping, he'll go to Area 8 to sleep. You can hit him with a sonic bomb and that'll disturb him. I know that for sure. That's got to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, and you should be able to see him when he's like sneaking around underground. Like he's got body camouflage, but he's not very good with it. Just look for the movement. Oh no! Ludroth's out of nowhere. Okay, so I'm almost going to have to switch over to my pellet level 2. Which is fine. It actually might do more damage than subshot level 1. It's kind of tough to say. With my rapid fire, the subshots are probably doing more. Woo! Hit me again. Now, the only downside of having shot and using pellet shots is occasionally he will eat one of your shots. Which is a shame. Uh-oh. Come on, Cha-Cha. Don't... I like how I'm, like, close to dying and, like, Cha-Cha just runs away. Thanks, Cha-Cha. I'll remember this. Alright, now he's back. Wow, he comes back really fast, though, in his fluffy mask. I think I'm kind of getting too greedy with my shots. I've done a similar version of this bowgun. I think you may have seen it in my Legicris tutorial of mine, where I used the heavy bowgun barrel. And that might have been a better choice. I'm not sure. Because it's going to be hard to hit him with these pellet shots. He's like acting as if he's like above ground, underwater. He should be getting exhausted fairly soon. He'll run onto land at that point. Oh, well there we go. Excellent. Okay. He's probably ready to capture. I'm going to go ahead and just shoot him with explosives because that's cool. I mean, who doesn't like seeing things get hit with explosives? I mean, jeez. Oh, no, he's still underwater. Oh, there he goes. Oh, it might be hard to actually shoot these, though, because of the... That was worth it. Don't care what any of you say. Ooh, gotta be careful. Yeah, see, look at him. He's drooling. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get him in a shock trap, and I'll try and capture him, and if I don't capture him, I'll just shoot him with other stuff anyways. Nope, looks like he needs to be taken down the hard way. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's a little trick that I showed off inadvertently. If you have tranked a monster and they're in a trap, but they haven't been captured yet, the tranks last long enough such that if you do enough damage to the monster while they're in the trap, they will automatically be captured. So this took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I didn't use any large barrel bombs though, and the shots were kind of goofy. If I were to do this again, I would probably use a heavy bowgun barrel and maybe even a heavy bowgun stock and just focus on doing some sleep bombing and pellet shots. Plus maybe some normal shots. However, I really wanted to give sub shots a try. I have never really used them extensively, so this was as informative for me as it was for all of you. Maybe you'll consider not using sub shots with the Barrozuka and instead use something else. That is an interesting reward screen. This is like a big explosion. Alright, so there's our lantern from Breaking the Lantern. Very good.